Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Figuring Shit Out. I've been on a mini hiatus, you know. Your girl has been living, she took a break, but now she back. And yeah, we're better. We will be talking about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart, and y'all voted on it. The topic for today is spirituality and religion. The idea of it is that I'm just going to be expressing my thoughts on it, what I have found about it, and where I am at with it at the moment. So, get you something to sip on and let's get right into it. My parents are Christians. By virtue of that, I became a Christian. I was exposed to Christianity. That was like the core of my childhood for the most part. There are some things that I have had to grow out of over time and things that I'm discovering over time, which I'll be sharing with y'all. I wouldn't consider myself a religious person. However, I believe that I am spiritual. I have come to understand that doctrines and denominations don't really matter to me. What really matters is the message of Jesus Christ. And the message of Jesus Christ is love. And that is the thing that I identify with. Being an adult and living away from my parents for a while, I have been able to form my own ideologies around my faith and my spirituality. And I still do believe in Jesus Christ. However, it's not in the conventional way that other people do. I don't feel like I am bound by any doctrine, to be honest. A lot of Christians would not agree with that, but to each their own. I have over time grown to understand faith and spirituality as a personal journey than something that you force on people or something that you make people believe in. I've also come to the conclusion, at least for now, okay, that nobody has it figured out. And as human beings, we try to act like we have it figured out, especially religious people. And this is not just Christians, just religious people in general. They really, really believe that they've got it figured out. But after time, nobody really knows. What guides my life now is authenticity and me living out my full experience as a human being. Now, morality, your moral standards, I don't know, is different for different people. But for me, I'm like, as long as I'm not hurting people, at least not intentionally, and I am trying to love as much as I can from the purest place, that is what guides me now. I'm forming my beliefs around the greatest law that Jesus said, which is love one another, love God, and love your neighbor as yourself. Now, when it comes to God, everybody has their own meaning of God. And to be honest, the way I feel about it, I don't think anybody is wrong. And I don't think anybody is 100% right either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know a lot of my Christian people will be like, no, there's only one. I'm not saying there isn't just one true God. All I'm saying is for everybody, it manifests differently. I see God as air. There's this rigid ideology of a big man in the sky that is just, I don't see God as that. For me, I see God as everything, if that makes sense. The best way that I can phrase this, and the best way that I understand this, is that God is like air. God is like water. God is all the elements. It takes the shape of everything. And as human beings, we really think we are so smart that we tend to put God in this box and say, this is what God is. We don't know. And over time, I have come to accept that I don't know. I have built a relationship around Jesus Christ, and I pray. And when I pray, my prayers get answered. And for me, it's more of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I really, really resonate with the teachings of Jesus and the fact that he was human and is God as well. I feel really, really personally connected to Jesus, and my personal experiences as well has shaped me being a Christian. When it comes to the politics part of it, I don't care. I could give a damn if you are, I don't know, whatever kind of Christian you are, or whatever kind of Muslim, or whatever, you don't believe in God. I don't care, honestly, because at the end of the day, I don't think there's anything that humans can wrap their heads around that is an absolute. No, we are literally discovering things every single day. And I feel like as human beings, we should give ourselves the grace to learn. And I'm not saying shun your religion or don't believe what you believe. Whatever you believe in, hold on tight to it. Hold on tight to your faith and believe in what you believe. And if it helps you get through things, why not? However, I do not have all this rigidity in my heart when it comes to religion and spirituality. I have seen so much. I have seen so much. I can't start sharing it with y'all, at least not now, but I have seen so much around religion that I don't think I subscribe to the idea of organized religion. However, spirituality and one-on-one relationship with God, however way you choose to believe in God, I think God can take all shapes and forms. And yeah, that's the beauty of God. For me, I believe that's the beauty of God. And as human beings, it's crazy how we just want to put God in a box. And I think it's okay not to understand it sometimes. There's certain things that we just don't get, and it's okay. I have personally made peace with not understanding certain things about God, because if we really believe God is this infinite, there's no point trying. And if you really still want to try, go ahead. Everybody is on their journey, everybody is on their path. Just discover what works for you and run with it. But what guides me is love. And I'm trying my best to be an example of that. I'm trying my best to do that, to just fulfill the law of love above all, and letting the light of Christ shine through me. I love Jesus, y'all. Like, I get it. Like, anytime I think about Jesus, I feel warm. I feel hugged. I feel like I'm being looked after. I feel like there's somebody that gets it. All this other stuff, it doesn't matter to me. Anybody should believe what they want to believe, and I really feel like spirituality is a personal experience, and it shouldn't be forced on people until they've experienced it. It's a beautiful thing to be spiritual. I hope everybody gets to experience it, and if everybody doesn't get to experience it, that's good as well. Like, all these judgments and everything, listen, we are all on our journeys, and the truth of the matter is nobody has it figured out. Even when you leave 100 years, you still don't have it figured out. We don't have these answers. So why are we stressing ourselves and plaguing ourselves with these burdens? Let people live. Let people do what's best for them. We all have choices, and let everybody make their choices. For me, I align myself with love. I align myself with Christ. I'm not judgmental about others. Whatever works for you, works for you. And that's where I stand with it. Let me know what your thoughts are. I know that some self-righteous religious people are about to come and tear me apart. But it is what it is. Love y'all. But my journey is my journey and your journey is your journey. I'm never going to judge anybody if they are zealous Christians in, the way zealous Christians are, if you know what I mean. I ain't gonna judge you. If it works for you, it works for you. But for me, God loves me just as much as He loves y'all. So, I'm going to see y'all on the next episode. Comment where you're at on your spiritual journey. Let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, see y'all later. Bye.